Hello lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if this is your first time of stopping by. I say welcome. Please consider subscribing to my channel. Join the growing families. To my old subscribers, I say thank you for supporting me, and let's dive into the tutorial for today. So for this style, we'll be using Ankara fabric as well, and I went ahead to cut it out, but will be showing you the measurement I used for this one. I have 15 inches as the length, and then for the width, I have about um sorry, about 87 inches or so for it. That's the style is going to be a double flake, a double gathered style. So I have the first one as 15, and the second one I have it at 10 inches. And remember, this have 2 inches allowance for joining of the two fabrics together, of joining of stitching the rough edges, sorry. So for the style at the shoulder side, that's what I'm trying to cut off, and the length for this is 12 inches, and I have about 2.5 inches, about 3 inches on fold. So I'm just folding it to make sure I have a uniform curve at each side of it. So I made the curve, and then I cut it out, and I'm going to go ahead and use that to cut the second part of it. So for this stripe for on it, I have my, because my half length is 11 inches plus 1 inch allowance, which is 12. That 12 is what I multiply by 2, making it 24 inches. That's what I just cut out with a width of 4 inches. Now I'm going to fold this to the right side and then stitch it down for me, to be stitch it at the wrong side so I can turn it to the right side. So to gather this, I made a loose stitch on my fabric, and then I'm going to go ahead and pull on one side of the tray, just one of it. That's how I'm going to pull it till I'm okay with the measurement. Then I stitch down the rough edges with the allowance I added, and this is it after I was done gathering the two fabrics. So I'm going to go ahead and place this together and then stitch it down. Then for the design, I also stitch it down and then left a little bit space to turn it up inside out, just the same way I did the one for the bodies. And when I was done turning it, I went ahead to iron it down to make it neat. Then I'm going to fold it into two to get the rough edges, to get the, sorry about all the mistakes, to get the center. Then I'm going to go ahead and then hold the centers together, place them together with my pin, and then plait it. And then go to my sewing machine to stitch this down, just like I'm showing you guys, and I'll do the same thing for the other side. Or for this joining, you can as well decide not to join it first. You can join the 2 inches waistband with the two gathers together, instead of joining the gathers together and then join the waistband, whichever works for you. So the waistband is equal to my the waist measurement. So this is it after I was done joining this waistband to the gather. The next thing I'm going to do is to attach the stripe for the shoulder, for the kind of body bodies, I don't know what to call it. So I'm going to measure, removing my zipper allowance, I'm going to measure the remaining one, and whatever I have there, I'm going to divide it into 2. Then I'm going to go ahead and mark about 3 inches on one side of this, and then 3 inches on the other side from that center mark that I made earlier. Then there, the place I marked, the 3 inches I marked, is where I'm going to attach this, and then stitch it down, attach the other one, and remember to place it well. the design is going to be going out of the shoulder, not inward, and then stitch it. I'm going to also do the same thing at the other side of the skirt and then stitch it down. And this is it. After I was done stitching it down, I'm going to go ahead and close up my zipper allowance and then attach my zip, and that's all for this style. It's so simple, right? I know. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up if you do. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Don't forget to share my videos though. Share my videos, please. Thank you very much for sharing my videos this week. Thank you, and I'll see you in my next video.